Good morning, children. Welcome back. Today we will learn Chapter 3 Introduction to Windows 7. So let's start. Let us understand the differences between hardware and software. Hardware are the devices that work on the data and store it. Software are the instructions that the hardware needs in order to work on the given data. Hardware cannot perform any task without software. Software cannot be executed without hardware. As hardware are physical electronic devices, we can see and touch hardware. We can see and also use the software but cannot actually touch them. It has four main categories of hardware: input device, output devices, storage, and internal components. Software is mainly divided into system software, programming software, and application software. Hardware is not affected by computer viruses. Software is affected by computer viruses. Hardware cannot be transferred from one place to another electronic through network, but software it can be transferred. Hardware, if damaged, it is replaced with new one. For example, keyboard, mouse, monitor, printer, CPU, hard disk, RAM, ROM, etc. If software is damaged, its backup copy can be reinstalled. For example, Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Photoshop, etc. The software makes the hardware work. Software is mainly of two types: system software, application software. System software runs the system and allows the hardware of the computer to run properly. For example, the operating system. Application software allows us to perform specific types of tasks. For example, WordPad, Paint, Office 2007, and games. What is an operating system? A computer needs a manager to control and manage all the work done by it. The operating system or OS is this manager. Without the operating system, we would not be able to work on a computer. Role of the operating system: the operating system controls the hardware operated by the user and the software of the computer. Many programs run on the computer at the same time. The operating system interacts with all of them to make sure that each program gets what it needs. These are some operating systems that are used in computers: Microsoft Windows, Windows XP, Windows 7, and Windows 10, Mac OS, Linux are some example of operating system. Components of Windows. Desktop. The desktop is the primary user interface of the computer. When your computer starts for the first time, a beautiful background appears with many things. It is called the desktop. It will look something like this. Likewise, at our home, as we arrange our things like pencil, sharpener, eraser, paper, similarly, the desktop contains frequently used installed programs on a computer. You can see a home screen with start button, icons and taskbar. So let us study all this in detail. File and folder. A file is an item created and stored on a computer. We use a program to create a file. Folder. A folder is a container for storing files. Icons. Icons are small pictures present on the desktop. An icon represents a program or a file. Double-click on any icon to open it. Some common icons on the desktop are Google Chrome, Recycle Bin, and Folder. The computer icon shows the contents of the computer. You will find many files and folders in it. You can open the files and folders by double-clicking on their icons. Recycle bin. Where would you dump all your waste papers? Yes, in a dustbin. Similarly, all the files and folders in your computer that are no longer of use can be moved to the recycle bin. However, just as you need to empty the dustbin in your classroom once it is full, you need to empty the recycle bin on your desktop regularly to clear the memory space. In case you accidentally delete a file, you can recover it from the recycle bin before you empty it. Open recycle bin, right click on the file and then select the restore button. Taskbar. The long bar present at the bottom of the desktop is called the taskbar. Show desktop button. The Show Desktop button is at the right-hand corner of the taskbar. Clicking on this button minimizes all open programs and displays the desktop. Notification area. In the notification area, you can see programs and tasks that are running in the background. System clock. The system clock displays the current date and time. Gadgets. Gadgets are small program of Windows 7. Some of the Windows 7 gadgets are shown here. Selecting an icon. To select an icon, follow the steps. Click on the icon that you want to select. After this, the color of the icon will change to blue This shows that you have selected an icon. Deselecting an icon. To deselect an icon, take your mouse cursor away from the icon and click anywhere on the desktop. You will now see the icon in its original form without the blue color. Start button and start menu. The start button is a place where a lot of the action takes place in Windows. The start button can be found in the bottom left of your screen. When you click on the start menu button, a list of programs will appear. You can see more software by clicking all programs above the start menu. Switching off computer. After you complete your work, you need to shut down a computer. Steps taken to shut down the computer. Click on the start button. Select the power button to the left on the start bar. In the menu that appears, click shutdown option. Wait until the computer displays shutting down message disappears. Observe whether the yellow light on CPU is off. Put the power switches off. So children, I hope you all have understood this chapter 3 Introduction to Windows 7. Thank you.